Hulk Hogan. His real name is Terry Bollea. And August 10, 1977, Hulk Hogan, before he became Hogan when he was just Terry, was slated to have his in-ring debut in Fort Myers. He was getting a ride to the venue from two established grapplers then working in Florida, Buddy Court and Quebecois import Pat Patterson, who would later go to the WWF and become a key staffer. Patterson was openly gay. He's been held up as a trailblazer for queer representation in wrestling. He was also a sexual harasser. We got you in the car because we've been chosen to initiate you tonight, Patterson told Terry. The younger man was confused. Well, came Patterson's clarification, we've got about 150 miles to go. Before you get to the arena, you have to give one of us a blowjob. Think about how terrifying that would be. The 20-year-old Terry protested. He wasn't gay. He had no desire to do anything like that. He hoped for a punchline, but the older Patterson and Court looked and sounded deadly serious. I can't do this, Terry told them. As is common for sexual harassment victims, he recalled feeling shame and terror. I mean, this is awful. I just wanted to wrestle. They took advantage of how serious and focused I was. They tortured me. It was the longest car ride of my life. On top of worrying about that match, how I'd do if I looked like a fool in front of a stadium full of people. They put this fear into me. They wouldn't let me wrestle at all if I didn't do this horrible thing. The car got to the parking lot. Okay, said one of the older men. Since you didn't give one of us a blowjob before your match, we're going to have to tell all the other guys that you failed your initiation. So after your match, in the shower, in the locker room, everybody's going to grab you and F you in the ass. Terry laced up his boots, overcame his dread to execute his 20-minute match. Instead of basking in the moment of finishing my first match in this arena full of people, I'm only thinking about one thing. Now I've got to go back in the dressing room and fight for my life. I was shaking. I was practically crying, thinking I don't want to be a wrestler anymore. As Terry nervously approached the locker room door, found all the wrestlers waiting with beers in their hands, shouting their congratulations at him for becoming one of them.